Hi, my name is Jaden Phelps and I am your hostess for the Jaden. And today I have Giovanni Quinonez and he has played with Jaci Valesquez and with Nick Gonzalez from Salvador and also for the CMA Awards. And the great thing is that he doesn't speak English. So we're gonna have lots and lots of fun with him today. And I have his interpreter, Carla Solis. And so we're gonna have fun. Here we go. All right, hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿qué tal? Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, bueno.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Sí.
Muy bien.
Gracias por tenerme hoy día.
He says, thank you for having him today.
Oh. De nada.
De nada.
De nada.
Gracias, gracias.
Well, the first question is, I hear that you don't brush your teeth. Is this true?
La primera pregunta es que ha escuchado que has tocado guitarra por mucho tiempo. ¿Eso es verdad?
Sí, desde los 14 años.
He says, yes, it's been 14 years.
Since he's brushed his teeth.
Since he's brushed his teeth, that's right.
Oh, okay. Well, another question is, I heard that you don't wear deodorant either, and that you were backstage with Jaci Valesquez and she actually passed out. Is that true?
La siguiente pregunta es que ha escuchado que has tocado con Jaci Velázquez. ¿Eso es verdad?
Correcto. He dirigido la alabanza y la adoración con ella.
He says, yes, that's right. That did happen.
Wow. Well, final question is, I heard that you actually went on a date with Susan Boyle from the Britain.
Stop. Don't go there. I do speak English, by the way.
Okay.
Was I set up?
Carla, you told me you spoke. You told me he doesn't
I'm
speak
so
English.
sorry. I had nothing to do with this.
Ay, gringas piensan que solo por el hecho que hablo español probablemente ni sé inglés. Por favor.
Ten cuidado, yo hablo español también, muchacho.
Perdóname. Hermosa, sexy. Me gusta.
Ay, Dios mío. Carla, you are fired. No, I'm just kidding. Since we can communicate now, you can go ahead and go eat some grapes, relax, kick your feet up, enjoy yourself. Ay, ay, ay. Qué chistoso. Bueno, entonces, ¿quieres hablar español o inglés?
Déjame aquí.
Okay. Vengo aquí, venga. Okay. Well, okay, so that was kind of embarrassing. I'm sorry about that. We were just trying to have fun with you.
No, it's okay.
Well, okay, so I do really have some legitimate questions for you. All right, so then I'm going to ask you the first question.
Yeah.
How did you get involved in music?
Well, I was about 4 or 5 years old. I grew up listening to a lot of Elvis Presley. That's how my dad learned English. So that's how I managed to, that was my first performer. Oh. And my mom actually has video tapes of myself performing like Elvis Presley.
That's
the
awesome.
whole guitar, that cape that he threw in Hawaii. So that's how my music started.
Did you wear white pants growing up as well?
No. I did the foot a lot. I did that Elvis Presley thing. Yeah, I did that. But it wasn't until the age of 14. After 17 years that my dad had his guitar in his closet, he decided to take it out. I think he was playing La Bamba that night.
Okay.
So I'm coming down the stairway and I hear my dad playing music.
Yeah.
So I figured, hey, it sounds good. So I used to play sports a lot. Well, that night I'm like, Dad, teach me how to play guitar. I was 14 at the time. I didn't know what I was thinking. Okay. Well, he said, you want to learn? Here's the guitar. Here's the first chords. Basketball was never a choice. That's how my music started at the age of 14.
That's awesome. So what were your dreams when you were younger? Like, what did you want to do when you grew up?
Okay, when I was growing up, I wanted to be an NBA player. I wanted to play in the professional basketball league. I wanted to play for the Lakers. I'm from Los Angeles, so I figured, hey, I want to play for Kobe Bryant,
Nice.
So basketball was my dreams. But since basketball came on the side, once I got into high school, I was thinking to be an astronomer. I was into science a lot.
Yeah.
So I took a lot of earth science, a lot of science courses, volcanoes, you name it. So I figured, hey, astronomy, galaxies, the space, the planets, I love it. I liked it, and science was something that I really, really enjoyed doing. So being an astronomer was a choice for me, to go on and study.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So you decided instead of studying stars in the sky, you decided to work with stars in real life.
Correct.
How did you get involved with Jaci Valesquez?
Okay, how to get involved with Jaci? Okay, everything started with Nick Gonzalez. Nick Gonzalez and we go back years ago. I was 15 at the time. He was 25 at the time when I met him. And this past year, through Twitter, he sends me a message that he needed a bass player. And basically, I bailed him out, meaning that I helped him out to, continue with the whole music thing. So it was through Twitter that he messaged me and said, "Hey, can you play bass? Are you available? Do you want the gig?" And I was in Knoxville doing a gig up there. I was like, this is Saturday. Sunday, I have to be there. Hopefully, I don't have to stay overnight. Yeah. Hopefully, we drive back so I could be there Sunday for him. And that's how in October. In October, I started playing with him. And I got to be involved in some demoing, doing some guitar demoing for him for his upcoming latest record that Salvador is pulling out. So it was really nice to hang around with the whole Salvador crew during that week on recording day.
That's awesome. I like that.
Yeah, and of course with Jaci Valesquez, I actually got to play for them too on Jingle Bells. They recorded a Jingle Bells song, and we got to play it on a Christmas program.
That's awesome.
Yes, it was really it was nice. It was nice.
I like that. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
And so now I know that growing up too, I'm sure you probably had a lot of people who were trying to discourage your dreams and things that you wanted to do. I mean, how did you handle that?
Stay positive.
Yeah.
Sometimes words could bring you down. Just for one negative word, your life could easily drop down. I try to stay positive the whole time. One thing that I had in mind all the time was that, one day I will be in a place where you will look at me and you will have to bow down to me. Meaning, yeah, exactly, yes. But
I can't help it, it's involuntary.
But I figured, forget about the negative side.
Yeah.
Just stay positive and, be humble. Yeah. Eventually those people would later notice and recognize, wow, what you went through and where you're at now. And then they'll figure out, hey, that was the kid that I did say stuff to him. Yeah. That I did say, bad negative things, but look where he's at now.
That makes sense. And so do you feel pretty accomplished in life, like the things that you've done?
Yeah, so far I can't complain. I still have a whole lot to go. I still have to accomplish a lot more. Still not satisfied right now.
Yeah.
I still want more. Am I happy right now? I'm happy, but I want more.
Yeah.
But I need to accomplish more. But what I've accomplished right now, it's good so far.
Yeah.
But I still want more. I still want more. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was something you were telling me about your father's advice to you. We were talking earlier.
Oh yes, my father. Yeah, he gave me wonderful, so many words of wisdom off of him. But the one and the most thing that I really, in the most that I still retain and have wrapped around me is that he once told me, he said to me, "Son, you're a professional. You've been to my eyes, you're a professional once you start playing the guitar or playing music the way it's supposed to be played." So I figured, man, my dad is telling me that I'm a professional. That's but awesome. Wait, I don't have a name for myself. I haven't hit the big stage yet. What he was trying to tell me is like, to me, you're a pro. Already. You're a pro already. Yeah. You could play the guitar so good. You are a pro. You don't have to be, given a name or play with such and such person. No, you're a professional right now. So I was like, okay. And now he sees himself through me, something that he wanted to do. But I could say that I'm doing something that he wanted to do, but I'm doing it. How can I explain it? How can I explain this?
That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like he sees himself in me. Something that he didn't do at my age. And I'm doing it for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
So, something that, my dad always told me, it's like, to me, you're a professional. I was like,
that's great.
Okay, cool.
I like that. I think that's a really important message to, for people to understand and grasp. Is like, before we ever accomplish anything in life, we need to know that we're already valuable no matter what.
Right.
And just being happy in that moment, being happy with who you are. you know, so I think
Right.
that's great.
Yes.
Well, speaking of being happy, could you play us a song? I kind of want to write a song with you. I think
You
it would
do
be
wanna
fun.
write a
I want to
song
write
with
a
me.
song with you. We have a guitar over there. I want to hear you play. I want to do something like Spanishy.
Spanishy.
Spanishy and fun
I
and
don't know.
exciting.
Let me see what we got over
What do we
here.
got? What we got?
All right, let me see.
All right.
All right, let me see what I got here. Okay.
Oh. All right, sing some words. What are you thinking about here for our masterpiece? This is going to be a Grammy, guys. It's going to be a Grammy.
Jaden, gracias por tenerme en tu programa.
He says, thank you for having me in your show.
Gracias, gracias, muchas gracias.
De nada.
Ha sido un placer para mí.
Making it a pleasure. Thank you. That's what I do.
Oh, Jaden,
See?
ha sido una aventura poder. Okay, Jaden, come on, you gotta throw in
Okay.
something in there.
All right. Here we go. Mira, Giovanni, estoy emocionada que estás aquí. Yeah, yes. That's why I'm gonna be famous, people. Porque tú tocas la guitarra, qué bueno. Estoy aquí escuchando. Voy a bailar. Ay! Hey! That's what we do. That's what we do here, guys. At the Jaden. Come back next week. We've got some more really great people for you to listen to. Of course, you can always hear my lovely voice. Yep, here we go. Have a great week, guys.